Hey guys, welcome to my channel, All Things GarageBand. I'm Jeremy Hawes. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to get started with GarageBand Session Drummer, okay? Session Drummer is, it's hard to say, Session Drummer, there we go, said it right. Yeah, so Session Drummer is like GarageBand's like live drummer, basically. It's like having a real live drummer, you know, a computer real live drummer, but yeah, so basically it's like using loops, but one that changes on the spot. So you're not just stuck with one loop at a time and slicing it up. You actually can hit play. First off, you can choose the genre of music or the type of drummer you want, like pop or funk or hard rock or just rock, indie, that kind of stuff. And then you can pick the type of beat you want to start with them, and you hit play basically, and then you do this cool stuff and you'll just move around, you know, change with this little dot, this button. You can grab with the mouse and change its beat and make it more complex or less, or you can go and take out the kick or the snare, or add toms or take out toms, hi-hat, crash, that kind of stuff on the spot. So it's just a good way if you don't have real drums and you can't, or you're not a drummer and you can't record them yourself, or you don't have a MIDI controller like an iPad. Like I like to use my fingers and get a real feel and record up to my max GarageBand using my iPad's GarageBand and use the live kits in there. It just takes a long time to get good at that, and and you gotta have like an iPad or a good MIDI controller to do that. If you don't have that stuff yet, eventually you want to, then you can use a session drummer to kind of just give you an idea of like how you want your song to go and how you want the drums to be. And then you can record your other parts to those drum beats, and then change the drums later if you need to, you know, or fine tune it, that kind of stuff, or change the kit itself, you know. So without further ado, let's get started. If you guys want to follow along, I'm going to go ahead and go down, and I'm going to open up GarageBand here. All right, so I'm just going to start with an empty project, like, you know, keep everything the same. I'm going to hit choose. And okay, so here it is. It's already on the square it needs to be on. You want to light up this square so it's yellow and it says drummer, okay? And we're going to go down and hit create. All right, from here, it always starts default on pop rock. Kyle is his name. Okay, so it's got SoCal drums. Let me hit play for you so you can get an idea what it sounds like. Let me turn on my headphones. Put on my headphones real quick so I can hear it. Okay. So that's half pipe, and that's using, like I said, SoCal drums down here, and using pop rock, Kyle, pop rock, and that makes me think of pop rocks, like the candy pop rock. Anyways, half pipe, you can change up the sound actually while it's playing, so, or the beat. Oh, let me turn on the recycle real quick so we can keep doing these sounds over. I love that one. All right, but whoop. Let's see. Okay, so as it's playing, you can this is really cool. This is the fun part. So as it's playing, you can grab this little circle here, this little dot, and pull it to more simple or louder, like how hard it's hitting, you know, velocity basically, or softer or complex. And then you can also add the toms in, take out the hi-hat, put crashes, rides, that kind of stuff. And then you can change the pattern of each drum piece, like your kick and snare, your hi-hat, or your percussion. And then you can actually do the fills, like if you want more fills, if you want to swing, you know, time to it. So let me show you what I mean real quick. We'll go through all this. Very good. More simple. And then louder. You'll give it a different, that's the feel at the end. Brings it down to a softer, and even changes the you know, to a side bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and change the hi-hat sound maybe. Change the kick and snare. Gets crazy in there, dude. Okay? So I'm gonna get it back to where we were. Oh, okay, cool. So now we got that going on. Now I'm gonna show you. We're gonna take out the hi-hat. Okay. Now I'm gonna take out the snare. It's just a bit kick. Put in some toms. You change it to toms. Or I can go and put in some crash cymbals in the ride. And then if you want more fills, you just turn that up. You'll have a bunch more fills. More often too, I think. See? It's kind of, you'll see right here. And you got swing time. Eighths, 16th. Anyways, you get the idea. Okay, a lot of fun, and it just gives you an idea what where you want to take your direction in your song. Let's check out a couple others. Here's Retro Rock, change drummer. Okay, so I'm not going to snake on too long. I don't want to take up too much of your time. And here's hard rock. All right, yeah, boy. Let's complex that shit. Okay, get the idea. Okay, let's check out punk rock. Okay, yeah, let's see what that. I like whatever. Yeah, get some, baby, get some. Okay, funk rock. Yeah, I like funk. Funk's great. Get some. Yeah. Alright, so lights out. You got your clap. You got your shaker. Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. Or your tambourine. Take out your hi-hat, put in your tambourine. The idea? Pretty awesome, you guys. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll have another video coming out showing you guys how to use like the actual, like how to use a MIDI controller or an iPad to use the drum kits in GarageBand, either on your Mac, or I like to use the iPad on GarageBand and play the drums myself, the acoustics or the the electric drum kits, and then record up to my Mac's project. It's just a lot of fun. It makes it, you can get it more what you want, more of a live sound, more, it sounds like a real drummer, doing stuff that's not repetitive. So yeah, but session drummer works great, like I said, to get started with and stuff like that. And you actually can, if you want to spend time on it, you can mix it around and really make it sound, to customize it, to make it sound more like you. So anyways, if you guys want to see more videos like this, anything to do with GarageBand on your Mac, your iPad, or iPhone, please check out my channel, All Things GarageBand. If you guys want to learn how to use GarageBand's bigger brother, Logic Pro, it's like GarageBand on steroids. It's sick. Please check out my channel, All Things Logic. I'm Jeremy Haas. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That leaves it wide open. See you guys.